And now I'd like to introduce our presenter for today, Jeff Blake. Jeff is a Toronto-based author, trainer, designer, and artist. He often contributes articles and tutorials to top design magazines and websites, and is also a contributor to acrobatusers.com. Jeff frequently posts his latest tricks, techniques, and reviews for a variety of applications at his website, 10tonbooks.com, where he's also featuring a new DVD on Adobe Dreamweaver. Welcome, Jeff. We're happy to have you with us today.
Hey, everybody. How you doing? Jeff Blake here. Give me just a second while I get my screen shared up here. There we are. I hope you can see everything just fine there. As I say, it's great to be here. And it's great that we have such a mix of users, some beginners, some intermediate users. And I should say that today I'm on the Mac side, but I'll do my best to kind of go back and forth between the Mac and the Windows side, because I think we have a lot of XP users there. So lots of great stuff to show you here today, lots of document-related commands here. And this is just sort of what you're seeing here is just a brief sample file that I put together here for us. And really the first thing that I want to show you guys is working with headers and footers inside Acrobat. Now, if you've seen headers and footers inside Acrobat before, I definitely want to show you a couple of cool tricks and a couple cool techniques here as well. So you may want to get your pens and your notepads ready here. So I guess sort of on the fundamental side, if I wanted to go and add in some headers and footers into my existing PDF file, what I would do is I'd head up to my document menu and then down to header and footer, and then I have add. So it's pretty simple to work with here. So just document and then headers and footers and then add. And I've got to wait here a second for my system fonts to load in here. But once we actually get into the dialog box, I'll show you how this guy works. There we go. So he's kind of a massive dialog box here, but as I say, he's pretty intuitive to use here. What we have in this sort of the center area here is we have the left header text and we have the center header text, and then way over on the right-hand side we have the right header text, and then below that, of course, we have our footer text. So really all you do if you want to stick in some header and footer content is you literally just type in some text here. So give me a moment here and I'll throw in some text here. I'll just throw in my company name there, 10 Ton Books, and I'm just using tab here on my keyboard to sort of move between the different fields, and then maybe over on the right header text field I'll throw in my name here, Jeff Blake. And as I'm typing this info in, either into the header or into the footer, what's really cool is down in this preview area here, down at the bottom of the dialog box, you can see sort of live what's going to happen to the header area or, of course, the footer area inside my document. So pretty cool. Now, a couple of other things that you can do here. If you want to format the text, you have some formatting options here up towards the top. So I could, if I wanted to, I could go and change the font if I wanted to, or the size, or underline it, or change the color, that kind of thing. It's a bit of a bummer because the formatting that you apply is going to apply to all your new header text and all of your new footer text. So I couldn't say make 10 Ton Books one font and then say make my name a different font. Unfortunately, you can't do that, not yet anyway, but anyway, that's sort of the idea there. And then say, for example, down in the footer area, and this is kind of cool, I could go and insert a page number using the Insert Page Number button there, but you may not have eyeballed this, but I already have a page number down in the footer area of my PDF file. So I'm not interested at this point in sticking in a page number, but maybe what I'll do is I'll stick in a date. So I'm just going to click Insert Date here, and that drops in the date into the left footer text box, if that makes sense. And there, down in the bottom, down in that preview area, you can see the result that I'm going to get. Now, what's kind of interesting here, I'll show you kind of a couple of cool things. Again, maybe more for our intermediate users who have used this maybe once or twice before, is we have over on the right-hand side, we have this page number and date format option. So if I click on that, then I get into this little dialog box here, and I can, of course, control the page numbering format, which I'm not doing right now. I'm not doing page numbers here. But I could mess with the date format, which is pretty cool, and I think that's what I'm going to do here with you. So, and by the way, one of the reasons why I'm kind of walking you through all this is I want to show you kind of a little gotcha that you kind of have to watch out for. So I'm going to change my date format, and you can change it to whatever the heck you want. And I'm going to click on OK.